Fortnite is giving away V-Bucks to everybody, and this creative map has V-Buck codes hidden behind this door. So today, I'm explaining how to get through this door to unlock your V-Bucks. The only thing you will need for the tutorial is a female skin because of a smaller hitbox allowing you to fit through a small gap. Other than that, let's jump straight into the tutorial. Let's start this off by completing the first step of this tutorial. And now what you need to do is come over to your locker. And now inside of the locker, remember that from the requirements, we simply just need to equip any female skin for the smaller hitbox so that we can fit through the small gap, allowing us to get to the secret room filled with all of the V-Buck codes so we can actually receive our V-Bucks. So the first step, remember guys, we just simply need to equip a female skin. It can be any female skin, it doesn't matter. And if you don't have a female skin, simply equip the default skin and hope you get the female variant. The next step is basically going back over to the play and changing your select game mode to the creative version. So you simply need to come down inside of the creative thing right here, guys, to where it says creative. And now you simply need to load this up, and then once you've loaded it up, you want to go ahead and press Y or triangle to ready up inside of the match. So once you've loaded into the creative map, what you are going to need to do is basically look where it says the combat symbol. Now once you see this combat symbol, you want to turn to the left. Now it has to be over here by the little change outfit booth. What you are going to need to do for this is go one to the right where it has the actual creative map. Now you're going to need to type in the actual map code. However, remember we still need to go ahead and unlock the doors to get to the actual special room inside, which obviously we haven't done this step, so let's just go ahead and actually get the map up first. So the map code you're going to need to type in for this video is going to be 933 and then 4, and then once you've typed in that, you'll have 9334, and then you're gonna go ahead and finish it off with 4152. So then you should have 9334 and then 4152. So then you want to go ahead and enter the code off with 8144. So then it should come up with a super cool map by Frosty, and you want to accept this. But remember, you are not going to be able to get the codes because we still have not done the steps to actually unlocking the doors. So the next step is after you go ahead and apply that, is to see the vending machine thing right here to the side. Well, actually the change outfit, you simply need to walk up to this and actually change your outfit. Now, I recommend adding anything different in here, and now this is to actually save the V-Bucks once we get into the map. So you simply need to add anything different inside of this. So I simply recommend just adding a back bling or something like that, or just changing something in your actual locker other than the actual female skin. Remember, you must use the female skin for the actual smaller hitbox so that we will be able to fit through the gap, getting to the secret room, allowing us to receive our V-Bucks that everybody's being entitled to. So once you've done this next step, you simply need to go ahead and press the back button to escape out of the costume thing. Now that you've done this, guys, what you need to do is walk inside of the actual super cool map by Frosty. So once you walk inside, we're going to have to do a few steps before we can actually get to the room where we can get all the codes. Now, for anybody wondering, can you use the codes on the walls here? Well, no. The question is basically people have already used up all of these codes on the walls, so these ones don't work. The codes that will work will be inside of these secret rooms that we still need to do steps for to basically unlock them. So what we will need to do to unlock these doors is now moving on to the final step, which is basically figuring out how you can open up these doors. So let's start opening up these doors. So the first process of doing this is basically, as you can see the supporter creator thing right here, what you need to do is jump on top of it to claim this triangle coin right here. So basically what you're going to need to do is basically walk up to it, and what you will need to do is look for this little triangle thing, and then once you see the triangle thing, you're going to basically jump on top, and you see it claims it, okay? And it should shoot out some sparkles all around. Now that you've done this, what you are going to need to do is do any type of emote on the top of this little supporter creator thing right here. So do any single emote, it does not matter. And then once you've done that emote, it is going to basically set something up for later on in the video for another step we're about to complete. So once you've done these 2 steps, what you are going to need to do is basically press your pause menu, and you are going to come down to where it says basically end the game, okay? So what you guys are going to need to do, rather than pressing end the game, is come down one more tab to where it says leave creative. So we are now going to press on this and leave the whole of creative while still emoting. So remember, you must be emoting while you actually leave the creative map if we want to unlock the doors properly to receiving our V-Bucks that we are entitled to. So once you've done this next step, we are going to need to type in a code in the hold to chat feature. So if you have not got this chat turned on, you may need to come into your settings and go over to the final tab, where if you come down to where it actually says show text chat, you may need to turn on this setting if you do not obviously have the text chat feature on. So make sure you turn the show text chat feature on and apply that, and then back out to the home screen just like so. Once you've done this, you are going to press down the hold to chat feature to open up the chat. Now, you're going to simply press in the / command. Now, obviously, if you're on console, you're going to type this out the same as I do. And remember, this works on all consoles, so do not worry. So once you've got here, what you are going to want to do is type in AMAPCOD. So it's going to spell out map code, okay? Then you're going to go ahead and put equals, and then you're going to go ahead and type in the actual map code from earlier, which was 9334, and then dash, and then go ahead and put 4152, and then once you've done that, another dash, and then 8144. And now that you've typed out that, what you're going to want to do is open up a bracket. Now that you've opened up a bracket, you are going to go ahead and type in door, and then you're going to go ahead and put another dash, and then put OPEN, just like so, and then go ahead and then press basically the last close bracket key. Okay, guys? So once you've typed in this code, you are going to go ahead and basically press on send, okay? So if it's on console, you're going to go ahead and basically send that off by pressing the X button or whatever, and as you can see, should now be in the bottom left of your screen. So you're going to leave it like this, and what we're going to need to do is basically reload back up the map. So once it is in the code box in the bottom there, you're going to basically open up the X button, and then you're going to come over to where it says the island code. Now you're going to go ahead and need to type in the code for the last time by typing in 9334, and then obviously 4152, and then 8144. So now that we've done this, we're going to go ahead and accept this, and basically it is going to come up with the map where we're going to be able to actually get the XP the V-Buck codes from. So we're going to go ahead and press A to play, and then ready up. What you will need to do is simply run up to it, jump on top, and claim it just like so. Now that you've claimed it, what you're going to be able to do is actually fit through these doors. Now, how can you fit through them? Well, basically, you're going to need to jump and keep jumping until you get the fatigue. Once you get the fatigue, crouch, and then basically you will be able to fit through the door, okay? So then you're going to basically keep jumping to get the fatigue, and you'll jump lower, fit in the door, crouch, and then you will get through to the rooms where you will have every single one of the V-Buck codes where you can receive your V-Bucks by requesting them on the Fortnite's official website.